In today's video, I will be showing you an agree or disagree essay sample, as well as we will go through the exact question together. So I will show you step by step how to outline your essay. Then I will show you how to write your introduction. And then we will go through the body paragraph separately and what you should include in your conclusion. If you'd like to learn more about how you should format your agree disagree essay question for the IELTS Writing Task 2 section, then continue watching. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Miss Wafa, and I am a certified English teacher in Canada. I have a Master's of Education degree, and I have been coaching students in the IELTS exam for the past 6 years. If you'd like to know more about the strategies I provide, then be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as I put out content every Friday to help you on your IELTS journey. Also, please check out my website at eslwords.com, where I have wrote lots of articles to help you in the different parts of the IELTS exam. So if you are not sure how to format your agree disagree essay, then be sure to check out my other video where I provide step-by-step guide on how you should structure your agree disagree essay. However, this video will go through a sample essay question, and then I will show you a step-by-step tutorial of how we would write this particular question in an essay. So here's the question we will be looking at today. Books and newspapers have become easily available on the internet for free. In the future, libraries and bookstores may become non-existent. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? So, as I have mentioned in my previous video, you should always take one side and write your entire paragraph on either agreeing to this statement or disagreeing. You cannot write one body paragraph where you mention that you agree, then the next one you write about disagreeing with something. Stick to one side and be clear throughout your paragraph, making certain points to help back up your evidence. So let's get right into it. Here is how you should format your outline. Again, if you're not sure what an outline is, check out my other video in the description box where I talk about the importance of outlining your essay before you start writing your essay. I mentioned that it's 2 or 3 words that you will be brainstorming prior to writing your essay to help you get your points across and help you answer the question and what the examiner is looking for. So here I have wrote 2 to 3 ideas of what I will be discussing in each paragraph. This section should not take you more than 2 minutes once you get your question that the examiner provides you. So for this video's sake, I am saying that I disagree with the statement. I disagree that libraries will become non-existent. And in my first body paragraph, so 1 and 2 represents body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. So I am brainstorming here what I will be discussing in each body paragraph. So in the first body paragraph, I am saying that I will discuss that libraries are gateways to knowledge and culture, and I will back up my evidence with these 2 points, saying that libraries offer more resources other than books. Then I will go into libraries supporting literacy and education. Obviously, I will discuss these further throughout my essay. However, just for the outline to get the ball rolling, to get your points across, to ensure that you have certain points you will write and that you don't need to think about while you are writing your essay. This is why I highly recommend you getting into the habit of outlining your essay prior to writing it. So in body paragraph number 2, I am going to discuss the fact that libraries help build communities. They help build communities because information is provided for community building, and this libraries are a center that help newcomers. As I mentioned, these are just quick short form ideas that I will be discussing in the paragraph. Guys, I highly recommend that you do start writing an outline, or you do get into the habit of outlining your writing task 1 and writing task 2. This is the ingredient to getting your points across and scoring a high band. So I highly recommend that you do follow this step. So here is how you should format your introduction. In my previous video, I mentioned that an introduction should be no more than 3 sentences. So I recommend that you stick within this threshold. Let's take a look at how I introduce the topic of disagreeing with this point. Having access to libraries has made it easy for readers and other community members to access important information happening within their neighborhood. While many publishers have been suffering from profit loss of books being available online for free, libraries and bookstores are a learning space for many. This, this essay examines the reasons why libraries are essential to every member in a community. So as you guys see here, I've introduced the topic without even saying that I disagree. I don't use the word disagree at all. Rather, I word my introduction in such a way where the examiner knows the side that I am taking. This is how an English language speaker should write their essay. So I highly recommend that you use synonym language so you are able to show the examiner your ability of writing a very good band 9 essay. Before I forget, as you see here, I actually made the end of each sentence in red and in bold, just so you get an idea of how many sentences I've included in each section. You will see me using this method throughout this video, so just take note. And so you are able to count how many sentences I've included in each section, and you get an idea of how I end a sentence and begin the next sentence. So let's look at how I formatted my first body paragraph. So I've just pasted the disagree little outline that I made. For the first body paragraph, I said that I would be discussing the things on the left, gateways to knowledge and culture. That will be my main idea, and I will support this by two evidences that I can make throughout, or I could back up points throughout my body paragraph number 1. So let's have a look. Individuals may argue that libraries are outdated and that they should no longer exist. However, libraries are gateways to knowledge and culture. Having said that, libraries offer more resources for community members, such as access to computers, printers, and many online resources. In addition to this, libraries support communities with adult literacy programs and education. In fact, the educational programs cater to both young and old, since the library offers assistance with homework and assists seniors with computer literacy. While libraries are a benefit to residents, they have also helped establish communities. So take a look at this last sentence. This last sentence is a transition to the body paragraph number 2, because I will be discussing libraries being a resource for building communities. So that's just something I want you to take note of. And also, in my previous video, I mentioned that your body paragraphs should be no longer than 5 sentences. So have a look at the red text, and that will represent how many sentences I have in my body paragraphs. And just remember, a sentence is a cluster of words, and a stop is where there's a period, which makes it a sentence. So let's move on and have a look at the second body paragraph. So in the second body paragraph, for my outline, I had mentioned that I will discuss that libraries help build communities, and that libraries provide information for community building, and it's a center that helps newcomers. So having a community that offers its members in the neighborhood to connect through different programs is a great way to establish a safe and accessible environment. In addition to this, these opportunities are always free, which makes it easily available for everyone. Libraries definitely are an asset to every community, especially because they play a fundamental role in society. Every member of the neighborhood is important, especially newcomers who arrive in the country. So as you see here, I'm introducing that I will be discussing newcomers in the coming sentence. Indeed, when they arrive, they are unaware of where to get started. For this reason, libraries offer citizenship test help, English language classes, resources on immigration, and how to connect with others in the community. So as you guys see here, I did not mention that I disagree. I used transition words throughout my sentence to show the examiner my capabilities of writing an essay. This is very important if you do want to score a band 7 and higher. So definitely take this into consideration when you are writing your IELTS writing task 2. And as you see, the benefit of outlining, it helps you get your points across and ensure that you are able to discuss every part of the essay that the examiner is looking for. As I mentioned earlier, get into the habit of outlining your essay before writing it, just to ensure that every part of the question is answered. So here's how you should format your conclusion. A conclusion, I mentioned in the other video, if you'd like to watch it, check the description box down below, should be no more than 3 sentences, and a conclusion should sum up all your main points of your body paragraphs. Overall, libraries offer community members great educational resources and offer other programs that give citizens the opportunity for lifelong education for free. This is extremely important since it helps build communities and keep families together. Having said that, newcomers depend on libraries because they are guided to the proper resources that will help them fit into society. So guys, this is the video I had for you today. I really hope that it helped you because it's helped many of the students I have coached in the past in the writing task 2. I highly recommend you watch my other videos on the IELTS Writing Task 2 section, where I provide lots of different strategies that you can use to help you with your IELTS exam. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my future videos that I will be releasing every Friday. Also, check out my website at eslwords.com, where I have provided lots of articles to help you in your IELTS journey. Again, thanks again for watching, and turn on the notification bell to get notified when I release new videos.